the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, they won Game 3 going away and are looking to make another statement tonight. Definitely a bounce in their step. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You're making me hungry. Is it lunchtime? Wow. We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches.
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Playoffs, baby. It's what we've been working for all season. Let's get out there and let's protect this house tonight.
We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. Glad you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. You look at the Rockets, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. It would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it right back.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Lance Stevenson. Chris Bosh is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. Now here's Freak to the right side. Pass to Maxwell. Dishes it to Freak. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Kings. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Here's Sacramento now. Bosh, the screen. Gerlob goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Houston on D. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said, we can't afford to go down 3-1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes and find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stevenson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Maxwell, the pass to Freak. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Baseline try. Bosch with the bucket.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Fires the 3. Marcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stevenson kicks to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Bosch. The shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Stolen by Stevenson. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. That doesn't go either for Bosch. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, Freak. He has 6. And here's Stevenson. He kicks to Cousins. To the inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Freak. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the left side wing. A steal. They're running. And here we go. Garlow gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 6.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
So it's Sacramento following the miss by Freak. Stevenson outside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Adrian Payne's checked in for Lyles. Harden against Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Sacramento again missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's Freak missing. The Kings have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Shoots the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Schultz passes to Maxwell. Now here's Freak. T right on him. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Rejected by Payne.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's the dish to Freak. From beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 13 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the middle, looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. 8 points for him.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. At this year's top free throw shooting 2 guards. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And this is can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it. When you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are, I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
And Sacramento has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Gallo misses the 3.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And Sacramento has possession. Trailing here by 8.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Stevenson. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Anderson dishes to Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bosch, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Houston leading by 8. Here's Freak. 16 points for him. Out left to the wing. Anderson outside. And stolen by Cousins. 4-on-3 break. Pass to Gooden. From 12 feet out. Shot is off. Nice D from Freak. Rockets on offense. Kicks it to Harden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And so here's Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Cousins, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Freak missing. Sacramento's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Gallo buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's Freak. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor.
Houston making some changes.
Spacing.
Maxwell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. The Kings trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 9. Freak with it. He's got 18. And stolen by Cousins. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Tam. Another shot. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got his first points in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Tam. Nailed from 3-point land. Here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Rockets leading by 3. Feeds it to Freak. He dishes it to Payne. That's good. Payne's got 5 now.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And it's the Kings with the ball. And Cousins gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Goodman is guarded by Schroeder. Goodman banked in off the glass.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Schroeder looking for his first basket still in this one.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
There's the feed to Cousins. The 9-foot shot. Brewer with the rebound. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You know, it's been about how solid.
Rockets trail by 7. Plenty of space. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Sacramento leading by 5. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Anderson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Goodman in at the point guard. Screen by Cousins. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Freak. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Goodman, he's guarded by Schroeder. Four on the clock. Tries it from 19. But they get it back. Hardaway kicks to Cousins. 2 seconds left. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Sacramento, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good. Maxwell is checked in for Houston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 4. Schroeder kicks to Freak from past the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shoot.
Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. Here's Turk. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. He's got 8.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Schroeder kicks to Freak. From deep. Kept alive by Houston. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. The Rockets, number 1.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
To the right side. Now here's Schroeder. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Freak. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Sacramento moving it around. Dishes it to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Cousins just giving them fits. He has 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Rockets trail by 5. Schroeder passes to Freak. He feeds it to Brewer. Pass to Anderson. There's the pick. He kicks it to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
Got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Cousins with the bucket. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. Freak. The long distance 3 is buried. Freak's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Cousins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Come on. This is the slip thing.
41 seconds left here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Cousins. Hardaway dishes to Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Freak. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hardaway. Kings leading now by 8. The pass to Cousins. The dish to Anderson. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Anderson. And the Kings making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Freak. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Sacramento. They're up by 6. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I mean, really just being on court seemed to give us a lot of trouble. Honestly, we could have been playing a bunch of traffic cones out there. They would have given us trouble out there, man. The way we're making this.
Welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Freak in at point guard. Maxwell is out there with Payne. Then it's Harden, and it's Schultz in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Below. It's rebounded by Houston.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Maxwell. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Cousins kicks to Bosh. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 8 points for Chris Bosh. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the wing on the left. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Passes it to Maxwell. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Maxwell's got his second bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bosh, the screen. Kicks to Cousins. It's rebounded by Houston. Maxwell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Freak.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Up top, Cousins. He's guarded by Maxwell. Back to Cousins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cousins has got 18 points in the game. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Harden the pass to Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner, your own Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Terrific game for Freak. He's got 44 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now Stevenson. 6 points for him. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Feeds to Cousins. The jump hook. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cousins has got 20 points.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Here's Freak. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. To the paint. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt. But still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Cousins. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the pass to Maxwell. It's Harden with the drive.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Now the feed to Cousins. To the inside. That's Bosh. That time on the assist by Cousins. 10 points for Chris Bosh.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Inside, it's tipped. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing. Kings leading now by 8. There's a screen. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 52 points for Freak.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Dishes it to Anderson. Fires the three. That's good. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Rockets trail by 8. Schroeder kicks to Anderson. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Tam. Misses the three. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. That's good.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
There's the dish to Hardaway. They set the pick. 1:41 left in the third quarter. He feeds it to Bosch. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. It's a close game here in Houston. There's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. In the corner, Hardaway with it. A baseline J. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Rebound by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anderson right side. It's deflected. Freak with it. He dishes it to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Count that one. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done. A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Pass to Bosch. Here's Goodman. Oh, he hits it. How a... Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Kings leading now by 5. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Outside Bosh. It's rebounded by Houston. Lyles got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Freak. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Kings, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Galobe guarded by Harden. And Cousins gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
That's the wall.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Cousins has got 26.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well. And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. It's Harden with the drive. He kicks to Freak. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Lyles. Out to the right wing. Now here's Freak. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Screen by Cousins. Here's Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Harden. Galode. That one a little long. Rockets trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That one goes. Count. And that's now 10 points for James Harden.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Galode. Shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Harden kicks to Freak. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Sometimes that step-back move gives you just enough time and space to gather yourself for a good release.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. Nails the 16-footer. Cousins has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Harden on the wing. They set the pick.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bosch heads the pick for Stevenson. Outside Bosch. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
To the paint, here's Bosch. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. To take the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He's got 10 points and 4 assists.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Stevenson with a clean look. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Freak. Nice shot from the wing.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
The Kings trail by 4. Screen by Cousins to the inside. Inside, Bosch. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
The try by Cousins. Right side Bosch. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so Bosch nails both of them. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-6 run. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins. Tries from 16, and it's Bosch, that time on the assist from Stevenson. 18 points for Chris Bosch.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
And Freak throws it down home.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Pass to Cousins. Down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Right side Bosch. Pocket 6. That's good. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Schultz. To the middle. They set the pick. Freak. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And the Rockets lead by 3.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
To tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Isles got rebound number 15 here tonight.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Freak. Unloads from 13. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Stevenson. Screen by Cousins. Hollis Jefferson, good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close range.
Boy, that's such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
That one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
It better. I mean, I'd be shocked if we don't see that thing again tonight.
Feeds it to Stevenson. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Rockets leading by 3. Now Freak, stolen by Bosch. And up the court come the Kings on the break. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to Maxwell. And a wide open look for Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Look from Bosch. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has missed one of those once in a while. And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
The Kings trail by 4. Stevenson passes to Goodman. Bosch, the screen. Here's Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cousins has got 12 now in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Maxwell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
All right, coming into the quarter.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Cousins inside. He's guarded by Maxwell.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
There's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Bosch. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And for Houston, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Got that one up quick. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Goodman. Drills the elbow jumper. Here's Freak. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Releases. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to fake out through. A lot of times you just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. You know, I can make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly. I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.